Okay guys, let's talk about how this lighting control works with the mod software. So as you can see here, I actually did an individual pattern for each one. So currently I'm using the shift pattern, which is kind of like a color cycle rainbow effect, similar to what you'd call other things. I've got my brightness turned all the way up, but I can turn it all the way down or, halfway, depending. The brightness seems to fit well with the other lights on my system. So as you can see, what I did is, for some reason, when they're doing exactly the same thing, they kind of look a little odd to me. So I started changing every pattern to do something slightly different, which you can do. You can also control individual LEDs, but we'll get to that there in just a second. So if we do sync all, then you can do the shift pattern. And now, as you'll see, everything is doing the exact same thing. And we can speed that up or we can slow it way, way down. And you can see that gradual change going down the RAM sticks there. So, I like to have the speed a little bit higher than that. So that's the shift. Here's your gradient shift, which, kind of not a huge amount of difference, I guess. Then you'll have fill, which is kind of just, turning the lights off, filling it slowly. Stack, there you go. Keep going through it. Double stack. That one looks pretty cool. I mean, it's like you're playing a Tetris game right there with your RAM sticks. Breathing, of course, breathing is breathing. So let me speed that up a little bit more. There we go. Breathing. Now it looks like we're breathing. Slow it down just a hair more. A little bit up. Man, breathing speed is really finicky. There we go. Whoa, that's way fast. Let me slow that down just a little bit. So as you can see now, it's getting a little out of sync. So if I sync all again, it should bring it back together. But that's just a little bit off there on that. All right, inside out. There you go. Boom, color step. So there we're looking like just a straight color cycle there. Water wave. Speed that up for you real quick. And there you go. That one looks like we're looking at more of an individual color pick there. Flashing, of course. Once again, you only have the option to pick static colors here. So if I want to go blue or green, and then we can go static and just do whatever color we want to do there. So there's those are kind of the standard modes. Now, if we switch this to advanced, takes a few seconds, but I can pick a zone. And so now, if I want to make this one zone red, there we go. That's zone 1 red. Zone 2, I'll do yellow. Let's do zone 3 green. Zone 4, got that blue. Zone 5, let's go with the purplish. And zone 6, maybe we'll go a little bit of pink there. Zone 7, a little bit more pink. How about zone 8? Let's go white. So you can actually do that individually. If I switch this and go, let's just do dim 2 now. And then I go all zones, bam. Let me slide this guy over here. There we go. I just made one stick a different color. So I really gotta say that I am impressed with the amount of control that you can get by switching and changing individual zones. There is one complaint I have though, and that's really if I do my sync all again and I go to these patterns in the standard modes, I like the idea of the shift with the rainbow color. Ooh, let me slow that back down. But you can really see the changes in the different LED colors. It kind of like got some kind of harsh changes where it's just very jarring to me all of a sudden. And I feel like it would be nice. Oh, okay. If you press that little timer clock button there, you can sync them all to the same time again. I think it'd be nice if they could put more gradients in this pattern so that it really shows like a nice colorful rainbow. You can kind of see that going on with like my liquid cooler, my RGB cable combs. You can see a lot more of that color change being gradual, where here it looks a little bit blocky, not as smooth. So I'd like to see a rainbow kind of color shift effect that's a little more smooth. But outside of that, dang, that is some super crazy software control. I hope you've enjoyed this LED light show, as always, and don't forget to check out some of my other videos for performance and some of the other software control.